Hello everyone. Today we will be learning about friction. Okay, have you ever thought why does a rolling ball stop after some time? Or if you slide a book on a table, it stop at another end, or if you slide anything, it stop after some time. Yes, without applying any force. If you will just roll over the ball without applying the force, it will stop after some time. Yes, after few seconds. So why does it happen? So it happens because of the friction. So the answer is friction. So now what is friction? So friction is the force acting on moving object. On every moving object there is a force, okay, and which opposes its motion, and opposing its motion, if anything is in the motion, if a ball is in the motion, the opposite force is acting on it to stop it every time. Yes, and this force is called friction. So this force is called force of friction. Then there are three types of friction. First is static friction, second is sliding friction, and third is rolling friction. What do you mean by static? Static means stopped things, whatever thing which is stopped at some time. For example, chair is stopped at one place, or a table is stopped at one place, a car is stopped at one place. So static means stopped, anything which is stopped at any one place. So static friction is the friction exerted on an object at rest. Yes, a friction exerted on an object at rest. That means the opposing force exerting on any stopped object, right? Then sliding force. If any object is sliding over a surface, just sliding, so then some force is acting upon it to stop it. Yes, to stop its motion, opposite force acting on the object in the motion, and that force is called as sliding friction. That friction is known as sliding friction. So friction exerted on a object which is just sliding over the surface. Then the third friction is rolling friction. What is rolling friction? That is the simply friction which is acting on a object which is rolling over a surface. Now, sliding friction is always slightly less than the static friction. If you see a body at rest and you want to make it in a motion, so you need to apply more force than a body in a motion. If a body is in motion, little it is walking, or it is in motion little. Then if you want to move it, then you can move easily. But if the body is in stopped, then you have to apply more force. That means the opposition is more. Opposition means the friction. So sliding friction is slightly less than the static friction, and similarly rolling friction is less than the sliding friction and static friction.